Many questions on Manchester United midfielder, now with Baleba deal hitting a wall because Brighton want to keep the player. If Manchester United can go for Morten Hjulmand, midfielder from Sporting, obviously Ruben Amorim knows the player so well. So he's a player who's always been appreciated by Amorim. But there are 2 points. First point, Sporting don't want to sell other top players after losing Viktor Gyökeres this summer. So it would be a tough and difficult deal to do. Second point, Manchester United at the moment have not started concrete talks, real talks for Morten Hjulmand. They are informed about the situation because it's a player who's always been in their list, one of the players they've been following for sure, well known by Ruben Amorim, and that's obviously a point, but at the moment they have not advanced in club-to-club talks, so they've not started concrete negotiations for Morten Hjulmand for several reasons, because they were focusing on Baleba, because they still wait to understand what kind of player they really want to sign with Baleba now not being available for this summer. I remind you on Baleba, guys, there is an idea to attack again in 2026, so find my video here, my previous video here on the channel. So let's see what happens. For sure Hjulmand will be interested in a move to Manchester United, but Sporting need to be respected. Sporting want to keep the player, and so will not be an easy one. Let's see what Man United will decide to do.
Morten Hjulmand, the rising star set to join Manchester United. In a significant move that has captured the attention of football fans worldwide, Manchester United has confirmed the signing of Sporting CP midfielder Morten Hjulmand. Renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has verified that the deal is complete, marking Hjulmand as the 4th signing for United's manager, Ruben Amorim, following the arrivals of Matheus Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo, and Benjamin Sesko. The Danish international has committed to a 7-year contract, signalling United's ambition to strengthen their midfield for the upcoming season and beyond. This transfer is not just about adding another name to the squad. It represents a deliberate and carefully planned piece of recruitment designed to fill a long-standing gap in the team's structure. For years, Manchester United has grappled with finding balance in midfield. Some signings worked in bursts, others never settled, and a few became liabilities in high-intensity matches. With Hjulmand, however, the club appears to have secured a player who has already proven himself under Amorim, who understands his tactical system, and who arrives at Old Trafford during his prime years. The journey of Morten Hjulmand. Morten Hjulmand, now 26, has witnessed a remarkable ascent in his football career. Originally signed by Ruben Amorim from Lex in 2023, Hjulmand quickly established himself as a key player at Sporting CP. His exceptional performances in the Portuguese league have drawn the eyes of several top clubs, with his blend of technical ability, vision, and defensive awareness making him a rare commodity in modern football. Born in Copenhagen, Denmark, Hjulmand grew up in a nation known for producing disciplined, tactically intelligent players. From his earliest years in the youth ranks of FC Copenhagen, he displayed a calmness on the ball and a maturity beyond his age. Coaches frequently described him as a thinking player, someone who could anticipate danger before others even realized it existed. This ability to read the game would later define his role as a defensive midfielder. After developing through Copenhagen's academy, Hjulmand made the bold move to Italy to join Lex. Italy's Serie A, renowned for its tactical rigidity and defensive emphasis, provided the perfect environment for him to refine his craft. Against seasoned professionals and within a league where positional play is tested to its limits, Hjulmand matured into a player who could combine defensive solidity with progressive passing. His performances in Italy soon caught the attention of scouts across Europe. When Amorim moved decisively to bring him to Sporting CP, it was a decision that surprised some but made perfect sense to those who understood Amorim's system. Hjulmand adapted quickly to life in Portugal, becoming the heartbeat of Sporting's midfield, dictating tempo, breaking up opposition attacks, and providing the platform for more creative players to flourish. A perfect fit for Manchester United. Ruben Amorim's tactical vision for Manchester United has been clear from the beginning of the summer transfer window. Following a disappointing previous season marked by inconsistency in midfield and vulnerability in transition, the club aimed to rebuild its structure. The initial moves focused on bolstering the attack, with Cunha, Mbeumo, and Sesko arriving to add firepower and depth. Yet Amorim knew that without a dependable base in midfield, even the most talented forwards would struggle to thrive. United's current midfield options include Kobbie Mainoo, Manuel Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes, and Casemiro. Each brings something unique. Mainoo, the homegrown prodigy, offers creativity and composure. Fernandes remains the talismanic captain and playmaker. Ugarte provides tenacity, and Casemiro, though experienced, has shown signs of decline. The reality is that United lacked a midfielder who could consistently shield the defense while also initiating attacks with precision. This is where Hjulmand fits perfectly. Unlike Casemiro, who often plays in isolation, or Ugarte, who thrives more on physical duels than distribution, Hjulmand combines defensive reliability with technical elegance. He is the type of midfielder who not only intercepts passes but also dictates the next phase of play. His presence allows Fernandes and Mainu to push higher up the pitch without fear of being caught out of position. Amorim has long emphasized fluidity, pressing intensity, and compact defensive shape. Hjulmand embodies all of these qualities. His familiarity with Amorim's methods at Sporting ensures he will integrate quickly into the system, minimizing the adaptation period that many new signings face when arriving at Old Trafford. The transfer saga. The summer transfer window was filled with speculation about United's midfield targets. Early reports suggested strong interest in Brighton's Carlos Balaba, but the Seagulls' valuation, well over £100 million, dissuaded United from pursuing the deal further. With financial constraints and squad-building priorities in mind, Amorim turned his attention back to a player he trusted completely, Morten Hjulmand. According to Fabrizio Romano, Amorim personally pushed for Hjulmand, emphasizing to the club hierarchy that he was not just another option but the right option. Romano noted, "He's a player who has always been appreciated by Amorim," highlighting the strong bond between coach and player. For Hjulmand, the opportunity to join Manchester United was irresistible. The Premier League's global platform, the chance to work again under Amorim, and the allure of competing at one of football's most iconic clubs created the perfect alignment of interests. Unlike many drawn-out sagas involving multiple clubs, this transfer developed swiftly once negotiations opened, with all parties eager to complete the move. Impact on team dynamics. Hjulmand's arrival will inevitably reshape United's midfield dynamics. Known for his exceptional reading of the game, disciplined positioning, and ability to cover vast areas of the pitch, he offers qualities that the team has lacked. His inclusion means United can finally approach matches with a midfield balance that has been missing for years. With Hjulmand anchoring the midfield, Fernandes can operate with greater freedom in advanced areas, Mainu can grow into his role without being overburdened, and the backline will benefit from additional protection. For a team that has often been exposed in transition, this could prove transformational. Beyond his technical qualities, Hjulmand brings leadership and professionalism. At Sporting, he was praised for his influence in the dressing room, his work ethic in training, and his consistency under pressure. United's squad, which blends experienced players with emerging talents, will benefit from his presence as a stabilizing figure. What lies ahead? The signing of Morten Hjulmand is more than a transfer, it is a statement of intent. Manchester United has long sought to restore its dominance in English football, and securing a player who embodies tactical intelligence, discipline, and reliability marks a step in the right direction. Hjulmand faces challenges, of course. The Premier League is faster and more physical than both Serie A and the Portuguese league. He will need to adapt to the relentless pace, the high press of opponents, and the scrutiny that comes with playing at Old Trafford. Yet his track record suggests he has the temperament and ability to thrive. For Ruben Amorim, this signing reinforces his vision of building a side that is structured, tactically flexible, and competitive against Europe's best. For Hjulmand, it represents the pinnacle of his career to date, a chance to prove himself on one of football's biggest stages. Conclusion. The journey of Morten Hjulmand from Copenhagen to Lex, from Lisbon to Manchester, is one of steady growth, perseverance, and recognition of talent. Each step in his career has prepared him for this moment. By reuniting with Ruben Amorim at Manchester United, he enters a new chapter with expectations higher than ever before. As the new season approaches, anticipation builds not only among United fans but across the footballing world. Can Hjulmand provide the balance and resilience the team has lacked? Can he anchor the midfield in a way that allows United's attacking players to flourish? These questions will soon be answered, but one thing is certain, his signing symbolizes a new era of calculated ambition at Manchester United. For the club, it is an opportunity to rebuild. For the player, it is the chance to etch his name into the history of one of football's greatest institutions. And for fans, it is the beginning of a story that they hope will lead back to glory.